Giants roamed the earth, mankind was corrupt, every thought evil. But in the middle of all the darkness, one man found favor in God's eyes. This is the turning point. This is Genesis 6. Welcome back to the Testament Vault. Today, we step into one of the most powerful and mysterious chapters of the Bible. Genesis 6 marks a spiritual breakdown of the human race and God's devastating response. But within the decay of the world, hope remains in a man named Noah, the growth of humanity, and the Nephilim. As mankind multiplied across the earth, something strange happened. The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful and took them as wives. This union gave birth to the Nephilim giants, warriors, and men of renown. Who were they? Angels, fallen beings, or the corrupted bloodline of man? Scripture leaves it cloaked in mystery, but what's clear is that the earth had become tainted physically, spiritually, and morally. God's grief and the depravity of man. Genesis 6:5 delivers one of the most chilling verses in all of Scripture. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become, that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. God grieved. He regretted that he had made humanity. His creation, once good, had fallen into unrelenting violence and corruption. But this wasn't just disappointment. It was divine sorrow, the kind that stirs judgment. Righteousness of Noah. And yet amidst the chaos, one man stood out. Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Noah was righteous, blameless. He walked with God like Enoch before him. He wasn't perfect, but he listened. In a world that ignored God's voice, Noah obeyed it. And that obedience would change the course of history. God's warning and instructions. God tells Noah the unimaginable. I am going to put an end to all people. The earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. But not without a plan. God gives Noah precise instructions to build an ark. 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, 30 cubits high. A massive vessel, not of war, but of salvation. God would preserve Noah, his family, and pairs of every living creature, not because Noah earned it, but because he believed. The covenant begins. In the final verses of Genesis 6, we witness the beginning of something eternal, a covenant. God tells Noah, "But I will establish my covenant with you." This is the first time in Scripture the word covenant is used. It's a divine promise, not just for survival, but for restoration. Through Noah, humanity would begin again. The obedience of faith. And Noah did everything just as God commanded him. No argument, no excuses, no delay. That is the mark of true faith obedience when it doesn't make sense. Obedience when the skies are clear. Obedience when the world laughs at you. Reflection. Genesis 6 shows us the weight of sin and the reach of grace. In a world drowning in wickedness, God still looks for the one who listens, walks with him, and dares to obey. Will you be that one? Will you build when the world breaks? Will you walk with God when no one else will? The ark is nearly finished. The storm hasn't started, but the countdown has. In the next chapter, the heavens open, the waters rise, and everything changes. Prepare for the flood. Genesis 7 is coming.